Hello, my name is Javier and welcome to a new Warcraft video. This time is for the Shaman Enhancement and the new talents for Legion. Now, as always, I try to do something very different. Let's talk about Twitter before starting our videos. This time is for, yes, a new image for the Hunter Gnome or number Hunter. Retweet from Alex Afrasiabi. I still don't know how to spell that. And below is one of my tweets in games when I was start doing mythic dungeons with a new character. I boosted a shaman in the alliance. It's called Reviak, and I have my trinket. I want the trinket. You need doing these dungeons with the class you want. And yes, I have already my agility trinket for mythic dungeons. That sounds like a lot, but I was looking for that. I am very joyed. Well, now let's jump to the balance for the Shaman enhancement. I hope you enjoy it. Hello, my name is Javier and welcome to a new Warcraft video. This time is for the Shaman Enhancement and the new talents for Legion. It's gonna be the Spec talent and the PvP talent. When the Artifact talent is gonna come out, I'm gonna make a video about that. Actually, this video I already recorded, but I think I sound a lot tired because I was doing the warlock one. And for that reason I start over this one, and let's start over right now. And right now I boosted a shaman in the alliance. I previously have a shaman in the horde, but let's see. Now the first row I see is for enhancement. Enhancement, shaman enhancements. Winsome is a 30-second cooldown that do a lot of damage. It's not a bad hit, but the most important part is the buff. It's gonna give you 15% of increased attack speed. That is a lot. It's a lot in all means. It's very good. It's my favorite one right now when I think about the shaman. Speed of resonance is more resource. You're gonna gain more resource for your feral spirit. The feral spirit is not gonna heal. It's not gonna heal anymore, but it's gonna generate maelstrom. It's good. Fusion Stone is the opposite of Wing of Sun. Instead of attacking more quickly, you are gonna attack more slow but have more critical chance and 5% more damage. It is the same cooldown, but it's the opposite. More slow, more damage, and the another is more faster and more damage. Overall, I think the Fusion Stone is more for big hits and some phase in combat where you can stay on melee. The buff is more high, it's more critical chance and overall flat damage. The another is only attack speed plus the damage. They are very tough, but in a very mobile fight, Fusion Stone is gonna be weak, but Winsome is gonna be steady. Now jump to Wind Gust. Wind Gust is like a Fell Rush, like the Fell Rush for the Demon Hunter, but with wind. And yeah, that's it. That Feral Load is like Rengar in Hero of the Storm. That when you are in Ghost Wolf form, you're gonna jump to an enemy and do damage. This skill you can only use when you are in Ghost Wolf and do a lot of damage. It's for mobility. It's a very good one because one thing when I was doing today, recording this video, before I was doing mythic dungeons, and these mythic dungeons I was doing with my shaman because it's the only agility one I have in the alliance. Yeah, one of the things I have problem doing PvE with the shaman is when the fight starts, I need running, and running for the shaman It's very complicated because you have cooldowns to run, but you increase your running steady. You only can run if you are in Ghost Wall 4. It's the only way I think. And this give you that gap closer. Very good. It's gonna be good in PvP too, but in PvE is awesome. It's gonna have a lot of utility. With Rush is like a buff totem. It's gonna buff all your allies. Instead of removing a snare, it's gonna increase the movement speed in 5 seconds for 60%. It's like raid utility. Lightning Source is the same as right now. Light air grab totem is the same. The Voodoo totem is like a mass head. It's the same as the head, but it's gonna have 2 pulls. You can hex somebody twice. You only can hex one, but it's AoE hex. The only big difference. Lightning Shield is very different. Surround yourself with a shield of lightning for 15 seconds. Deal 25% of damage from your spell power to a random enemy between 10 yards. Yeah, that's that. It's like the classic Ringor Lightning Shield. It's that same. It's a mini cooldown right now. It's not more fast Lightning Shield. Ancestral Swiftness is 10% attack speed and haste overall. Landslide. This is one of the most likely for me because Landslide give you more attack power, 20% every time you use your basic builder of Maelstrom. Rockbite weapon is your basic builder. It's awesome. This is gonna have very good. The only thing is not say what is the amount of the duration of the buff, but it's a lot. Tempest. This is one of my favorites for PvP because give you 2 extra shards. 1 extra shard of Storm Fury. Storm Fury is a new proc that resets the cooldown of your Storm Strike and making the Storm Strike cost the half. This Tempest is gonna give you an extra shard. It's only that. But for PvE, I think the best is Spiral Affinity. This is gonna reduce the cooldown of your first spirit, and your first spirit is gonna be every minute. Without reducing the duration, it's always gonna be the same duration. You're only gonna decrease the cooldown. And when you are having your first spirit, you have 50% of haste for 50 seconds. It's awesome. It's awesome the first spirit for DPS right now. Well, right now no, the beta and probably Legion. Sundering is more utility one. It's you play Heroes of the Storm or Soul in Hero of the Storm. Troll the ultimate Sundering is the same thing, but doing less damage and without the storm. Fury of Air is you play the monk in Diablo 3. It's the same vortex ability that create a vortex around you. It's the same ability. It's gonna create a vortex from a duration of 10 seconds and it's gonna proc damage every second. Plus slow the enemy. It's very good. It goes for our fights. And cross lining is gonna increase the damage of your new clip skill. Is called cross lining. It's a new clip. Is the enhancement it's gonna have. It's pretty awesome. Stun effects in PvE is not gonna have so much utility. It's gonna be a flag damage in bosses, but it's a skill. A skill more is gonna help you in pulls. You can stun pulls or that kind of stuff. It's gonna be useful in that aspect regard. But I think the most strongest is gonna be Furious Air because it's gonna cause Maelstrom and it's gonna continue doing damage a lot. It's gonna be Furious Air of the best. It's one of the best. Sorry. Now, Ascendant is a cooldown. It's 10-minute cooldown, but it's a minute duration. It's a very heavy trade-off. But the idea is the people avoid this talent. They make it this way is because they want the people to try different builds, try different styles with the shaman to fix more the fantasy. The ascendant is not that idea. But it's extremely strong. A minute plus ascendant is incredibly strong. Feral Kind is gonna change what is your first spirit. Instead of 2 wolves, it's gonna be 1 big wolf, and you can control this wolf. It's not that they're gonna attack the target you have. No, you can move it like a pet. You're gonna move this wolf as your pet for 30 seconds, and it's increased the duration of the ghost wolf. Instead of 15 seconds, it's gonna be 30 seconds. It's better. I don't know if the spiral affinity is gonna reduce the cooldown of this, and it's gonna reduce only 1 minute. But we need to see. But for now, the best talent I saw for the enhancement in this row is this Artem Spike. It's every 20 seconds. Summon Artem Spike instantly deal a massive physical damage to your enemy. But this is the plus that is okay. This is pretty good. It's gonna increase all damage of the targets taken for physical and nature. That's a lot. What is nature damage? Your basic resource resource generator, that is Airbite, is nature damage. This is gonna be nature damage. This is not say, but it's gonna be nature damage. Windsong is nature damage, and you get the idea. The only thing is not nature damage is gonna be the lava lash and the flame tongue. And physical damage is pretty close to everything, regarding the spell I said before. And the storm strike is physical. Your multi-strike, no, your wind fury attack is physical. Yeah, it's a lot of physical damage. This is physical. Yeah, you get the idea. A lot of physical damage for the shaman. Well, that is basically the PvE stats, talents, stats, talent. Now let's jump to the PvP one. In the PvP one, we're gonna be a little closer. We have Medallions of the Gladiator, this is the actual trinket right now. Adaptation is a passive trinket, and Reckless is a flat reduction of control effects. Trying Through is increases damage if you are taking damage. That can be some useful, some very minor aspect. But I think the best one is gonna be Mind Quickness for the Enhancement Shaman if this stays as it is. Initiation is gonna be good, but the overall haste is gonna be awesome for the Enhancement Shaman. Sky Fury Returning is flat increase of your critical effects from damage and healing. Only that. If you don't do any critical, it's not gonna do nothing. Yeah, let's use that. Have good synergy with Initiation, but it's working better with Elemental Shaman. The Elemental Shaman is working better with this. For some talents that give you 100% of critical stuff. Lava Totem is like a different version. It's not give you any buff, it's gonna do a random damage to a random enemy. Yeah, it's too much RNG to be good, but it's a totem. Remember, one of the big changes on this expansion for the shaman is you can use all the totems without losing totems at once. You can use all the totems you want. It's awesome. Yeah, it's AOE damage. I read it again. It's only proc the damage, when your allies or you are attacking somebody and doing damage. So it's random. It's random. This big damage is gonna go. It's very strong. Pointer is very strong, but some are better. Wind Fury Turning. Wind Fury Turning is incredibly good. Why? Because it gives you 3% of extra attack. It's gonna be awesome if you're having melee as a partner. But the Lava Toad, Flame Toad, the Lava Toad is, sorry if I call this Flame Toad, it's Lava Toad. It's more if you have a caster. And Sky Fury, if you have an ally, is a caster that allows critical. You have a very good mix-up. Puritas Water, this talent is uncompleted. It's not that way, it's how the cooldown is. It's gonna be having a cooldown, the most secure, because it's every time you push something, you're gonna gain 8% of your total life. That can be. A Spectral Wolf, every 2 seconds when you're in Ghost Wolf form, you gain 3% of your total life. And Smelling Waves, when you cast Healing Surge, you are healed again for the same amount after 3 seconds later. Frozen Lightning is when your Storm Strike can hear a ball of lightning into 2 fully enemies in 40 yards. You're gonna produce more damage. Thunder Wolf. When you are in Wolf form, you generate melee storm every 2 seconds. Ride the Lightning. When you use Lightning Bolt on an enemy outside of melee range, you gain 15 melee stories. Basically, you're gonna regain some melee stories costing. Shamanist. This is one of the most powerful ones. This is gonna extend the life of the Turbo Clip and making some nasty stuff if you have Wind Fury Turning, because this is gonna allow you to use in PvP in arenas your Blood Loss. And your Blood Loss is gonna be a 45-second cooldown. It's only gonna duration 10 seconds, but during this 10 seconds, it's gonna buff an ally and you. That means 2 allies. It's gonna have Blood Loss for 10 seconds. It's good, and you can use every cooldown. It's awesome. Leader of the Clan is a little more passive. It's only working for melees because it's gonna increase the attack speed of your ally when you use Storm Strike. And Thunder Charge is Call of Ball of Lightning. Charge your weapons with this, and for the next 10 seconds, you and your target is gonna have their cooldown more faster. The person is wrong right now, but this can be good from when you're okay. You don't have this burst in 10 seconds. Okay, fine. You have this more combo, it's the same second, but overall more defensive. This is gonna give you more defensive actions. Thunder Charge. Basically, these are the talents for the challenge enhancement. Is coming for the beta. If you saw some videos around this, say, oh, Alphas, Legion, all the stuff, yeah, they sending that invitation, but right now they're playing the same build their show in the BlizzCon. It's nothing new. If you saw the videos of the BlizzCon, it's gonna be the same and maybe worse. Now let's, like I do for the warlock one, I'm gonna make an idea of the build and explain very quickly. I'm gonna pick these, yay. The cooldown is better. For some mobility I prefer this, but this is very good. Hex one is more CC overall. Lightning Shield, Lanza, Spare Affinity, with Fury. Okay, what is the idea here? I'm gonna proc all times having this buff in cooldown. It's gonna increase my attack speed, This was really gonna give you some of very good mobility that Shaman is gonna need. Booted Robin is gonna have a very good gimmicky when the ad is gonna appear in the fights. I'm talking right now for PvE. PvP is different, you have some different channels, but I give you this idea of the general. Spiritual Affinity is gonna reduce the cooldown of Feral Spirit, it's gonna be awesome. More Feral Spirit overall, all the fights. Furious Air is gonna be a lot of damage, yes, reduce the movement speed of your enemies, but that is not gonna work in PvE, but give you utility to the ad when they are showing up, and these can be used in single target. That is the reason I prefer that the Crushing Storm, because this spell you can use in single target. It's gonna be a plus damage. In PvE, I don't pick the Ascendance. In any case, I prefer Hairspike, because the problem is this is gonna be the right cooldown when everything is paused and you have the bloodlust, but this only give you the utilities your attack is gonna be range, and ignore the basic, and the sword strike is gonna ignore armor. That can be very devastating if you're working around Tempest and another talents that, well, Tempest, and working with Freeze Stone, that kind of talent that increases overall the damage of your Stone Strike. You have different builds you can try. I prefer this more stable, steady DPS. And if I'm gonna play PvP, I only change the Stonefish, maybe stay with this Earthen side. I'm gonna pick Tempest instead of Spiritual Affinity, because Tempest gives you an extra sharp Storm Strike, and you can use a burst to Storm Strike. I'm gonna use Feral Loop, because the Feral Loop gives me a jump that is awesome. And yeah, basically is that overall, because this Wizard is very strong. Maybe I can pick Spiral Resonance, but I prefer the Wizard because it's extra damage overall. The Fizz Stone is the 15% movement speed, is too bad. And in the PvP section of the talents, that right now let's only speak about PvP. I'm gonna pick the Medallion because you can use in any moment you need it. Mind Quickness, Flag Haste is gonna be awesome for the Shaman. Depending on your partner, the Torrent is gonna be the fun. For Turbo Clip, I think the best one is gonna be the Weekly Recurrence. The Smell Waves is gonna be awesome because you can heal your allies. You're gonna feel healing. That is the role of the Shaman Enhancement normally, and you're gonna receive an extra healing for that build. It's gonna be good. Where is here? When your Storm Strike on her bonus lighted that heals some target, it's gonna be more cleaving. And Shamanistic, because you can have this turbo cleave, do the blood loss to your allies, is gonna be awesome. Or Leader of the Clan can be good, but remember the auto attack for the warrior is only gonna be more fury. If the warrior is gonna be fury, maybe it can be good, but it's better when it's the recklessness because it's more haste. But this is just attack speed. The haste is different because the haste reduces the cooldown of their abilities and the global cooldown. That is most devastating than just a person with haste. And Thunderstrike is Thundercharge. It's more like utility. If you're playing in a comp, you need to be more defensive. It's better Thundercharge because give you to your ally target you and your target weapons. I don't know, target weapon, maybe it's target ally, I don't know. But the thing is reduce the cooldown overall. Basically that are the talents for the Shaman enhancement. I hope you enjoy, and see you the next time for the elemental one. And after the elemental, I'm gonna cover a little bit about the restoration. Well, the same as this. It's gonna be 20 seconds. I don't know, I hope that people is jumping so quickly and not speaking a lot for these videos content about the beta, because I normally do short videos, but it's because I can make short videos. But when you're speaking about a beta, is around change, a lot of things gonna change. It's very good give you a glimpse or idea of what is coming, what you're thinking. And doing a rush over this, I don't think so. It's not a rush when I do the short videos. It's because I know what I got to say. Right now I am thinking on the march. Reading, understanding, thinking over the march. Well, basically that. I hope you enjoy, and see you the next time. Like I said, after the Shaman is gonna be the DK, and finish with the Demon Hunter. Hopefully, there's gonna be more information about the Demon Hunter. And see you the next time. Remember to subscribe, comment, and follow my another videos for more World of Warcraft. Thanks for watching, and see you the next time here in Azeroth.